Podcast City Network.
And good evening, everyone. You're listening to another episode of the Deathmatch Russell podcast. My guests tonight are going to be Indy Pro Wrestling Tag Team AC Scoundrels and Domonic Truex and his partner Lucky Leo, as they're going to be going against the Rep and Kentucky Bluegrass this Friday night at the Brick PAL as Pro Wrestling After Dark and Standalone Wrestling present Friday Night Fights. Fans, let's hear what they got to say and much more. Tune in right now. You're on the line, guys.
All right, perfect.
What's going on?
Oh, man, hanging out. Usual.
One at a time. There's an echo.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's that? Oh, it's pod.
We're very excited.
Yes, there's a feedback, though. I'm getting feedback. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, cool. I know. Like, one person has to talk at a time. Right? So, anyway, hey, we're just days away, guys. Friday night.
We got to start booking.
I know. And you guys are going against the Rep and another team called Kentucky Bluegrass?
Yeah, Kentucky Bluegrass. It's a guy named Cletus and Landscaper.
Mm-hmm. So
the Rep, which we're really excited for. It'll be a lot of time for them.
Yeah, they sound like they're, they don't have much, advantage over you guys, because I know you guys have been in the ring a lot more and, with a lot more opponents than them and elsewhere and more events elsewhere, and I'm sure that they are just making their name known to see who they are, but they don't realize who they're going against.
A lot of people don't really know who they're going against when they go against us.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're like an underrated tag team, but we're more of like a sleeper tag team, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I know that you guys know the Rep and what they have to offer. I mean, they are the Rep, and Nate Carter and Dave McCall. We know who they are. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I actually trained with the Rep at CCW training school.
Did you?
Before they were even the Rep, when I trained at CCW school.
Yeah.
They actually we ended up meeting way before we even decided to wrestle.
Yeah.
And we were actually training together. I've known them for a very long time before they were actually out in the field.
So this is going to be a time to test your skills. The old training skills. With the real deal now, and show them what you got.
Oh yeah, I mean these guys. They were so talented. Even when we were in training, they were so talented.
Mm-hmm.
I mean they definitely stood out at the training school. Mm-hmm. And when we finally got to run into them in the future, we were both so excited to wrestle. We were supposed to wrestle them a couple times and just stuff kept getting canceled.
Yeah, but you got the call. You got the call from Chad Mines, the owner of Pro Wrestling After Dark and Standalone Wrestling, and it's like a main event match right there. I mean, almost a main. Think about it.
Well, yeah. Well, the other fact is at the Brick Pal, which me and Leo, we wrestled there.
I know. I've seen you guys there many a times. We've hung out and talked and bullshitted. I was there. I remember I had my podcast at one time, but it was dead. But this year, I'm just going solo. Going to watch the show, be with friends.
Hey, you're gonna be there. You're gonna be there, of course, right, Barney?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's 5 minutes from my house. Of course. I'll be right up the road.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
I'm really stoked for the match. Good the fact that we're locals.
Yes.
Like, we both live in Tom's River right now.
Yeah, yeah. That's
so
all.
It's a very awesome thing to do. I mean, it's so cool, including the fact that Chad, like, the first person he thought of after like something happened, because he already had the whole show booked.
Yes.
Before we the rest for standalone, before we stood out at the election in Halloween, and then he calls us and said, "Hey, listen, you guys want to work Friday?" I said, absolutely, because we were already going to be there. We were going to be like partying with all the with all the fans. That's what our plan was. You know. And he was cool with that. And he was like, you know what, no, you know, he knew that we had the talent to go in there, and you know, we're gonna show everybody what we're made out of.
You know what? And I have some coworkers that are going to be there, and actually we got a whole row almost. So I'm like, that's great. Like they heard about it. They just looked at the flyer. They said, this is awesome. You know, come on. I said, come out and see some wrestling. This is it. This is like this. I know it's a solid. We're super spoiled. You know, I mean, really, this is a card to people who want to be watching.
For a great price too.
I know exactly.
There's a show the next day. I'm not going to mention any names.
Yeah.
But they're literally charging people $30 to go out there and wrestle. But they're charging $30 to go out there and watch, and they do not have anywhere near the star-studded team that we have.
No. You're right, and I think I know which company, but I know.
Yeah,
I'll be there. I'll be there, but yeah. But no, there's a lot of wrestling. You know, it's a wrestling weekend, so hey, you know, it's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, now just out of curiosity, I'm going to shoot a question towards you. What do you think about the LAC show? What do you think about us?
You guys stood out to me the last time I saw you at the. Oh God, what the hell was that? JPCW.
Wow, yeah.
That was like the breaking stone, right? That was like the breaking point. Yeah. Oh my God! Shout out to Kurt, Kyle, or whatever his name is. Kyle, hey Kyle, how you doing? You still out there? Kyle.
Oh, he's out there. I just talked to Kyle the other day. Actually, he hit me up the other day just saying hi.
Yeah, cool. I'll have to shout out, give him a talk. I'll message him later. But yeah, no, you guys stood out, and I've seen what you guys have, and you know, and from a fan point of view, and to watch the other kids that other wrestling fans in attendance that night. I mean, they had their eyes on you, and you guys did. You performed and showed them. You showed the fans what it's all about. And you had a killer match.
Oh yeah, that was just honestly that long ago. That was just the beginning. I mean, the stuff that we've come up with and everything that's happened since then. I mean, so much stuff has happened between, of course, Leo with Owens, and then a lot's happened since then. I really feel like since we came back, we've actually gotten better than we were when we first started.
Yeah.
Like we came up with so many more creative moves. We're doing stuff people have never seen before. And that's what we pride ourselves in when it comes to tag team wrestling, is that we're very creative, and I'll definitely give us that. If anything, I'll give us the fact that we're probably one of the more creative tag teams out there right now. That we've sat down just hanging out and just thought of 20-something moves? 22 tag moves that have never been done before.
That's good. That's pretty good to strategize and figure out something new, because you're right, because tag teams don't have move sets that are really eye catching. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely gotten up there.
It has.
Different than other tag teams, though.
Yes.
We're actually best friends. Some people might make a gimmick that they're best friends, but we see each other every day. We know each other for 9 years now.
Yeah, there's guys. I mean, hell, there's guys on TV right now tag teaming. I'm totally missing AEW's show right now. Oops.
Yeah, I miss it too, but I mean, we watch wrestling. I mean, listen, I know that's the other thing, is that there's a lot of people out there, a lot of these wrestlers. These guys go out there and they live wrestling. They watch stuff from WCW back in the day. They watch all these things.
Yes.
But we've seen it. We've seen it all in the generation of wrestling that me and him grow up in.
Yeah.
Alex Shane on the indie scene right now. We grew up with that guy.
Yeah.
People are just now seeing what people are doing. That we've seen half of these moves. How long ago? 6 years ago? 5 years ago? Yeah. All these things that you get, people are seeing now, in the AEW and NXT scene. We're watching people. We watch in a room of people, everybody's freaking out. And me and Leo, we kind of sit there like, oh, that was cool. I've seen that.
Yeah, oh, look at this next guy. We know him. Look at this guy. We know him. Yeah, we know them all, I mean, we have friends that we know that have gone and made the name for themselves. We're proud of them,
Oh, yeah, Anthony Deppin, we wrestled Anthony Deppin going off with.
Look, I mean, look at that. Look at that. You think that he would he'll be out there getting a contract one day. He's due. He's coming. He's one of those guys that are going to spot and be like, wow, yeah, definitely needs to be.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, like you're saying, go ahead.
But, I mean, that's the coolest thing about tag team wrestling. I think that's why we love tag team wrestling a lot, because we are best friends. We've hung out.
Mm-hmm.
And, we before we were in a tag team, we were always wrestling with each other. And then eventually, once we wanted to start going pro and start getting out there, we said, listen, we're two, gifted people. And not a lot of people have the kind of, connection that me and him have when it comes to being in the ring. Like, we know each other like the back of our hands.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's some moves that we can literally just pull off. I just have to look at him one way, and he just knows what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And the same goes for me. I mean, just by the setup, we know what moves we're going to be going with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you're going to counter every move that the rep has in the Kentucky Bluegrass. It's going to be...
Yeah, we're definitely. I mean, listen. When it comes to powerhouse, there's really not a lot of people who can match my strength. I'm going to brag about that right now. Mm-hmm. I have powerbomb people who are 350 pounds. I've deadlift powerbomb people who are 320 pounds. And then Leo is honestly one of the more collegiate and creative wrestlers on the mat that I've ever actually seen, really, in indie wrestling. Mm-hmm. People really haven't. That's the thing. There's not a people who gave us a chance like Chad gave us.
Mm-hmm.
He gave us a match we're looking forward to for a year already.
Mm-hmm.
He gave us that match for Halloween, and we killed it.
Mm-hmm.
But we're playing. I'll break kayfabe, but we were playing our match in the back, and people were looking at us like, "Oh, you guys are gonna forget everything.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are gonna forget this." Oh, they're like almost putting us down.
Mm-hmm.
And we went out there. We didn't forget a single freaking spot. We did everything that we were supposed to do. Nothing got screwed up. It was a great match, start to finish, with a lot of intensity between us.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
In the cold, and it was freezing.
Yeah.
We could perform like that. Perform anywhere.
Yeah, cold, rain, snow. You don't know, right? You never.
Oh, we wrestled in it all.
What's that?
Nothing like wrestling. There's nothing like wrestling in 2 feet of snow.
No. Funny thing, I was born in snow. I was born in North Dakota.
Wow.
The coldest.
Really?
Yes, the coldest state in the world, besides Colorado. But,
I like the cold too, but I like wrestling in the cold.
Yeah. Well, they do it. Hey, they train in it. They got that Alaska wrestling. Come on, right? They're used to it.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to them. Crazy wrestlers, and you don't know, but yeah.
Oh, you never know this business. There's some shows that got screwed up. Like, what was the one show that just happened and the ring didn't show up, so they had to have a wrestling match. They had to have the whole wrestling show with no ring.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what show that was. But, I mean, it was like, that's what happens in wrestling shows sometimes. But they didn't let them get them down. They didn't cancel the show. They said, sure, we're going to put on a crazy good match, crazy good show without having the ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just talking to somebody about a match that they did. I think it was Nikolai Volkov. Yeah, that's right. There was a indie match. I think it was on the internet. He was saying that they had to wrestle on mats. There was no ring. They had no ring that night, and it was a great show.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
At the same time, you deal with the cards you work with.
Yeah.
We have so much fun with it, guys. So.
Yeah. But yeah, you do what you gotta make do. But the show goes on.
Oh yeah.
But let me say this: you got history in your blood, don't you?
We have a lot of history between the both of us. Even besides my past, my father.
Yes.
Yeah. For all the people who are listening who don't know already, my father is 911, BCW. I've never used the name to get where I wanted to get to wrestling because I didn't want to be that second generation wrestler who got to where he got to because of his father's name.
You want to hear something cool? My coworker is his son is dating Bam Bam's Bam Bigelow's daughter.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're family, I guess. Yeah, related somehow. Bam Bam's his. I guess his son is a cop. So yeah. Interesting.
His son's a cop now?
Yeah, his son's a cop. His son's a cop.
Well, that was a big change around, I'll tell you that right now.
How many cops do we know? Wrestlers? I think, Donnie B?
Good for him.
Donnie B or somebody else or not. I forget. There's so many guys that are in the business, you know. It's funny.
Oh, I mean, but at the same time, I got to ask this question, man. How many times have you heard that somebody is related, not like daughter, but like, oh, my cousin's Bam Bigelow, my uncle's Bam Bigelow?
Yeah.
I've heard that probably in my life at least 20 fucking times in my life with different people.
Yeah.
And being in this business for so long,
Yeah.
there's several occasions where somebody will go up to me,
Yeah.
and or Leo, like, hey, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in so long. Do you remember me? And of course,
Yeah.
we're like, oh yeah, brother. You meet so many people.
You got it. I know. I know how it is.
But you know what? You never tell anybody, no, I don't remember. Like, you know, if somebody would really ever do that, which I've seen in some situations, there's some wrestlers out there who are not down to earth.
No.
Or, like, they're assholes.
They are.
And, you know, it's like, I've seen some, I feel like me and Leo are like some of like the most down to earth wrestlers when it comes to like just like chill.
Yeah.
Like we'll interact with the fans whenever like, they see us outside. We're not going to no-sell fans outside the wrestling show. But when it comes to what's going on in the match, if we're in a match, we're supposed to be playing a part. No offense to anybody, but we don't care about you at that point. Like we're out at that point. We need to worry about ourselves, including if we're playing the heel aspect. I mean, we're jumping into the damn crowd.
Oh yeah, you got it. That's part of it. Yeah, people don't. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do because that's what.
If we can make it in this business far enough to the point where we can crowd surf to the ring every show, that's our answer.
Yeah. And to have people stand up and clap, yes, and watch every single holy shit moment, and yes, be like, wow, these guys are the next big thing, and we'll be signed.
We did get a standing ovation at the end of Pizza Party. Damn, Wrestle Factory.
Oh yeah. Oh cool.
Yeah, we went to Pizza Party. We had a great match with the Kentucky Coal Company. Kentucky Coal Company, which Midnight Coal Company. Sorry, the one guy's from Kentucky, so I keep saying that.
Yeah.
But we had a great match with them, and we didn't go over. But after the match was over, we got a standing ovation. They all clapped for it. It was crazy, and that's the kind of feeling that I love.
Yeah.
I mean, let alone the fact of everything we've been through. I mean, besides my past, I mean, of course you know everything that happened with Leo, right?
Yeah, I remember what happened.
Traumatic, of course.
Yes.
But, I was in Big Dom, be there waiting for me when I came back.
Oh yeah.
And now we're back, better than ever. Not to be that kind of a cushy guy, but I mean, when I was coming back from Florida, and I was on vacation when I got the call that he was going to the hospital, and all of a sudden I get a phone call from his cell phone, and I said, "No fucking way!" I answered the phone, and he just woke up and called me. I was the first person he called. If you ever saw a big guy crying like a little bitch, that was it. I could not believe it. I was like, "No way, my friend's alive."
Yeah.
I mean, he died twice in the hospital.
You're lucky that this is not censored. You're lucky this is not censored, so I don't give a hell.
Yeah, man. I mean,
yeah.
As I said, I mean, this is my best friend. We're gonna be friends till the day we die. He's gonna be the best man in my life.
We're gonna all be friends till we die. Come on now. That's always the business.
Oh, I know that. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in this business that thought we were friends with for a while, and I recently told them to go fuck themselves.
Nice. Nice.
I'll sue you right now and say that Rob Fury is one of the biggest pieces of shit I ever saw in my entire life.
I can agree there, but yeah, that's what.
I'm not gonna badmouth the company, but I'll badmouth that motherfucker any day of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, when I posted on the other day, when I fucking said the other day, yeah, that was my own fault. But the fact of the matter is that he's doing a lot of shady shit, and he's not seeing any repercussions for it, and he's lying to a lot of people, and he's saying all these things, and he's lying to people about me now, which I've heard recently. He's been making a lot of lies about me.
Oh my gosh, that's drama.
A couple of them came up today. I'm not going to reference him because I'm not going to give him the credit. Matter of fact, I'm almost going to stop referencing his name now, so I'm not going to give him any more pop. Yeah. But I mean, why? That's it. I wrote you up. I'm not making any more. I'm not doing anything else on Facebook. I said what I had to say, and that was it.
Yeah. I don't even bother going. I haven't even gone to one of those shows in a long time, so thank God.
There's people who took his side, and there's people who took my side. Yeah. I'm not going to stop being friends with people from that company because they are still wrestling for the company.
Yeah.
But that company wanted to unbook us because we wrestled for a company they didn't like.
Mm-hmm. But whatever. It is what it is. Let the past be, whatever. Move on. You got good things coming. And you know what? Standalone wrestling puts, standalone wrestling really has what you need. And you know that. I'm connected with that group too. We're all connected. And it really has something special that fans don't get to see. Where are they going to see the Road Warrior Animal make an appearance, huh? Come on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, also, if you didn't hear, but at Crossroads this Saturday.
Yes, Crossroads. Yes, I heard about that one, too.
Me and my father will actually be there in the audience, showing our support for Kathy Fitzpatrick. I need to get this one out there.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy Fitzpatrick, a lot of people who don't know.
Yes, actually, I just had I had Jim on the podcast. Yes, great promotion. I was talking about that too with him. That you're helping her out, which is good.
Kathy is a saint.
Yeah.
She would pick up wrestlers from the airports and bring them to her house, and they'd sleep there for the night. Mm-hmm. No charge. She never charged anybody any money for any of this.
That's good.
She picked people up. She dropped them off at the airport. She just wanted to be a part of the show. And people would give her money, saying thank you and stuff like that, which I understand. But she never asked for anything. Never expected for it. Ever. Mm-hmm. And my father and I go way back, and we ended up running into each other at a random wrestling convention. Mm-hmm. And we rekindled it. And when I saw that she was struggling, and I knew that my dad was your friend, so I had to hit up the booker. And I wasn't trying to look for anything, I wasn't looking for a match or like that. I was trying to put the last 3 Scoundrels over. Mm-hmm. But I was just saying we're going to support. Mm-hmm. And me and my dad are going to go there. I mean, I hope everybody, listen, we're going to go there. Yeah. And I'm not saying that my dad's not ready to wrestle a whole match, but I really hope nobody tries to fuck with my father in that ring.
No, Frank, actually, I think Frankie Picard's on that card too as well. So he'll be in the wrestling too.
Frankie Picard's on that show?
Yeah. He's on that one show.
I love Frankie.
We'll see. I know. We'll see him Friday night too, as he faces his old tag team partner from back in the day.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm really stoked, including the fact that I love all these old wrestlers who are going to be there this Friday. I mean, who's going to be there again? Well, Animal could be there. Well, Animal, of course.
Animal. I mean, that's like a true, a dream come true for a lot of us is growing up as kids, and
I can't wait to be in the back room with him and just pick his brain a little bit.
Yeah.
Is there Teddy Hart, Rhett Titus, a really good friend of ours?
Yes, good old Rhett. I know. He was, I remember him. Good local wrestler.
I don't know about Rhett, but when I had the wrestling school over there in Watertown, New Jersey, one day randomly, I was at the wrestle. I was there at 11 o'clock, and I just hanging out. All of a sudden, somebody knocks on the door. Open the door. It is Rhett Titus. Freaking out.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, bud? This is that.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, yeah, I told you to stop by. All of a sudden, we started hanging out and clicking.
Yeah.
And, and then one day he calls me. Me and Leo are in the movie theater with my little brother. I get a phone call from Rhett. I'm like, all right, Rhett's calling me. There might be something wrong. So I'm going to go out there and answer it. I told him I'm going to go answer it. I go out there, and the conversation started like this. Hey, what are you going to do tomorrow and the next week? Why? Well, Ring of Honor needs somebody to help out in the ring and drive the truck. You want to go to Texas tomorrow? And we're going to be in San Antonio and Dallas.
Okay.
What the fuck do you think I was going to say? Absolutely.
Absolutely. Road trip. Why not? Check it out.
Hey, listen, I'm going to be sick for the next week. I'm just letting you know. I'm planning out when I'm going to be sick. Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, I thank Rhett so much for getting me into that. And I got to see the wrestling aspect. And I got to see people I haven't seen in a long time. I got to meet Bully Ray in the back, which is really cool. Billy Gunn, which is funny because me and Leo actually wrestled on a show, Billy Gunn, for SWF. And, but not bad. But we actually wrestled SWF for our debut show, and Billy Gunn was in the back, and our locker room was a fucking woman's bathroom, probably about 10 feet by 10 feet big. Right. With 12 people back there. And the first thing Billy Gunn says is, this fucking locker room sucks.
That's great.
And it was really cool to see him. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I didn't expect him to be that tall. He's fucking tall. He's a big dude.
He is a big dude.
And, I feel like, sometimes everybody looks at me wrestling, like, oh yeah, you're a big guy wrestling, this and that. I look at Leo, like, oh yeah, you guys are really tall. But man, when we start getting up there, you start realizing that everybody's really all right. We might have 2 or 3 inches on most of the people, but Don's seen himself.
Well, wait till you see this, wait till you see on Friday Michael Elgin. He's pretty built.
Oh, I wrestled. Hey, Mike Elgin. I've wrestled on a show Mike Elgin before.
He's a great wrestler. Fantastic.
He's a cool dude. We had a lot of really cool conversations about working out, like weight loss and stuff like that.
You know what? We need to plug it and get him out there, man. Fans, you're missing a match that's going to be awesome. You know, Serpentine. Yeah.
I think that me and Leo would do great against the unbeatable fucking machines.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to wrestle. I would love to get in there with like Brian Cage and Michael Elgin, dude. Get those two.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
That's a dream match right there.
Brian Cage, man, he's dominating the scene still. You know,
I want to powerbomb that motherfucker so good. He's very good, and I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of big athletic guys that are coming up in this industry. Keith Lee, William Mack, Jeff Cobb.
Yeah.
All those guys are very big athletic and really cool stuff.
Yeah.
But a lot of jacked guys like he's fucking. I was on a show with him.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking enormous.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, this dude's doing 619s, all this crazy backflip shit.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God, I don't know, it's a big deal to be. It's something to be like a fat. Because listen, every fat guy has like that flexibility.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you don't know what it's like trying to squeeze into small cars when you're fat and like not stretchy. But like, you know, I'm a big dude. I can fit myself into some small places. Trust me, I've been with a lot of women in my life. But
I think we all have been there once or twice. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I mean, it's really cool. It makes it really easy in this business to get places because of our look. I'll tell you that right now. Because we look like wrestlers. We know that. I mean, how many wrestlers do you see in this business? And not to downsize anybody in this business, but how many people do you see in this business who don't have the look?
Yeah, you're right.
It sucks because they're great wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
But because of their look, a lot of people won't get to where they want to get to.
Yeah.
And it sucks. I mean, it's good because wrestling right now is we really have that.
Yeah, it's at the high right now. I know. It's at the high right now, like we say.
I mean, it's definitely one of those like, really, really cool. It's the highest point it's been to in 15 years. 15 years. Yeah.
I mean, also, guys are going to, wrestling fans are going to be seeing a guy they've never seen before, Masada. Like, they're going to be like, wow, this guy, look at that. Legend.
Yeah,
legend.
Like Masada, I mean, trust me, there's things that you guys just haven't seen us do yet.
No.
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, listen, we're big tag team wrestlers.
Yeah.
I'll challenge right now any tag team wrestler, tag teams out there right now who want to go toe to toe with me and Leo in a freaking death match.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see us go crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Book us in the right matches. Anybody who's listening to this, book us in the right matches, and you'll see what a real tag team looks like.
Mm-hmm.
We have no problem showing off.
No.
At all.
No. I mean,
we're good.
I mean,
look. The champ.
Well, let's see. Look, you got. Well, Dick, I don't know. Is he still tag team with his partner? I can't remember. Dirtbag Dan. I think he is. Yeah. Yeah, I know that guy too. He's a.
His tag team partner. I believe they're still tag team.
I think so.
But Dirtbag Dan goes his own.
I know. But yeah, Danny's been stepping it up. You know that lately with his. Just took on Lenny Oddity, an old. I mean, that's like a guy I haven't seen in ages in wrestling,
Oh yeah, I mean, listen, Dirtbag. I mean,
yeah.
We took on. We were in the 5 for a little bit. I mean,
yes.
We're out of the 5.
Yeah.
We're still in the 5. It's just we're not at that promotion anymore.
No. No.
I mean, I love the 5. I mean, Vinny Cenzo, Asher Morales.
Good old Vinny. Yeah. Gotta love Vinny.
Jerry Roberts, all right.
Yeah.
Can't forget about Preston. Preston, dude, you want to talk about like a mastermind of the mic? I love Preston so much,
Mm-hmm.
And he looks so good in that fucking suit.
But yeah.
I mean, trust me, I love those guys. Those guys have always, everybody in this wrestling business has always been my brother.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're gonna be. I mean, I can't. I mean, like it's hard to explain it. Like the bond that wrestlers have.
And look at. And we cannot forget about the women's match also. I mean, we have a 3-way women's match also. And, we totally forgot. I did not mention that. We need to mention that because we need to support the women's wrestling. And we know we do all the time. And fans, they're going to in for a treat to see that as well.
Listen, growing up in this business,
I know.
Seeing what women wrestling has evolved to, like, it sucks to say, but back in the day, it was about whose dick you were sucking to get in this business.
Mm-mm.
which is awful.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's at the same time, it's what era it was, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's like these girls are getting these chances, and it's like, I mean, to main event WrestleMania
Mm-hmm.
for these girls, like Ronda. I mean, people can say what they want about Ronda Rousey trying to do that, but I mean, it's still very impressive. Women wrestling has stepped its game up in the past like 15, 20 years.
Absolutely.
You know, we're not watching two girls go out there and do bra and panties match anymore. We're watching two girls go out there, three girls, four girls go out there and kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Asuka, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, even a lot of these girls. I mean,
Tessa.
even people.
Yep.
Like Christina Von Erich, I haven't seen her in a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but Christina Von Erich is a fantastic wrestler as well.
Mm-hmm.
And like all these other indie wrestlers, the Mimi girl, she's only sort of 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
And she's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love watching these wrestlers. Like, now I want to wrestle these wrestlers. Like, I want to wrestle these women. Like, I want them to,
You want to be the intergender.
I've never said this in my life. I want to beat the shit out of a girl.
Intergender. Be an intergender match, you know? Hey, Chad. Chad, there's an idea. Intergender event.
Oh, dude, I would love to wrestle. Listen.
Hey. Yeah.
No hetero, but I would love to wrestle two girls. Like, I would love to have two girls go in there, because I want to give two girls a chance to wrestle with two guys who know what they're doing in the ring and just have fun. Like,
Yeah.
Like we can throw them around. We can do some crazy shit to it.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm going to throw one of them 20 feet out of the ring.
Yeah, or we could bring in Priscilla. Oh!
Oh,
God, no.
Changing the game, though. She is changing the game.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, God. That is... I just saw the video of that again. It was just posted on Facebook or somewhere. I was like, oh, great. This shot again? Come on. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. But, guys, you know what? Let's call it a night. I got to get up for work at 5.
That sucks. Thanks for having us, though. Dude, thank you so much for having us. I had a blast. I really did.
Yeah, any final words for anybody, or the Kentucky Zone, or the rep? Go ahead, say that, and then we'll plug your social. And then we'll plug your.
I'll plug ourselves real quick before you get off the air.
Go ahead.
Be there Friday night fights, November 15th at Standalone Wrestling. Me and Leo will be there taking on the rep and Kentucky Bluegrass. And then I will be at Crossroads the next day with my father, just hanging out with the crowd and having some fun. And then we do have another show. What's the next show for Standalone? December 2nd, right? December 7th. In the beginning of December, there's also another show for Standalone. And then we also have December 21st, Beach Party. Yeah, that's a big show right there. That's a big show, too. If anybody ever wants to come out to the Beach Party, come out and have a blast and see some of the best and most talented wrestlers you've ever seen in your entire freaking life. Show up at the Beach Party. It's the most underestimated show on the business. They already have a show going to the Collective. They've only been around for 2 years, and they already have a show going to the Collective this year in Tampa Bay.
Insane.
So anybody who wants to make it out there, please make it out there. And everybody, please follow Russell's podcast. Because, I mean, honestly, it was so much fun. I can't wait to do this again.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys are more than welcome anytime to come back here, and I'll see you Friday night at the fights.
We'll see you Friday night, man. We'll get a good picture for you to put up and shit like that. Maybe we'll do like a little self-interview.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, but where can your wrestling fans find you guys? Also on social media.
Oh, I'm not used to this social media crap, man. I'm so old school. I still have the green and yellow flyers in my room. You can find us on Twitter. I'm ACS Domonic Truax, as well as Vinny Pulling on Facebook. I'm ACS Lucky Leo or Peter Virlet on Facebook. And don't be afraid to follow us. We would love to follow us. Honestly, you follow us, we'll probably follow you back. You comment, we're probably going to reply because that's the kind of people we are. If you guys want to shoot on us, we'll shoot right back at you.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming on, and have a good night.
Thank you so much for having us, man. You too.
Bye-bye. Wrestling fans, that was a great conversation tonight with a tag team that's going to be wrestling this Friday night, November 15th at the Brick PAL building on Drum Point Road in Brick, New Jersey. For Pro Wrestling After Dark presents Friday Night Fights in Standalone Wrestling, and they're going to be going against the Rep. The Rep is well known from CZW, and like he said, they trained with them in the past. So my guests, the AC Scoundrels, Domonic Truex and Lucky Leo, are going to be taking on the rep versus another group tag team, Kentucky Bluegrass. Let's see if the Kentucky can hang with them, and it's going to be a great match altogether, fans. So check that out this Friday night fights, and so much more, fans. Solidly stacked lineup from head to toe. Be there Friday night. Thank you for listening, everybody, and have a good night.
I want to mention Collar and Elbow. Collar and Elbow was founded on traditional values of professional wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product intended to connect with people on an emotional level. A symbiotic relationship where one cannot flourish without the other. We strive to create a product that embodies our passion for professional wrestling expressed through street fashion. Visit collarandelbowbrand.com and use the promo code DeathmatchRussellPodcast and save 10% off when you make a purchase. Collar and Elbow, where wrestling passion meets street fashion. You can find more Deathmatch Russell podcasts on the following social media: DeathmatchRussell.com, follow on Twitter at DavidNJ32, and on Facebook, Facebook.com/DJDaveNJ32. Find me on Podcast City Network at PodcastCity.net, Facebook.com/Podcast City Network. Hit the like button and share, and on Twitter at PodcastCityNet. You can hear Deathmatch Russell podcast on Stitcher Radio and on iTunes.